you can get mental perspective sobriety. That is possible for you. Not only possible, it's exactly the way you were meant to live. You're not meant to live and made to live in a constant state of turmoil and fear and doubt and worry and being critical. And by the way, criticism is always, in my opinion, based on fear. I'm afraid to do something, so I'm going to criticize it. I'm going to criticize myself. I'm going to say I'm too good for that, or I'm a piece of crap and I'm no good for that situation. It's based on fear. I had a client who had a problematic career situation. Okay, she moved to a city and took a job in another city, moved her whole family, and that job she thought was going to be great. She was promised a whole bunch of things and realized that it was not a good work situation. She was misled. They didn't give a lot of accurate information about the situation, and it didn't go well. But she had moved her whole family across the country for this new job. And she gets stuck in thinking, it's a horrible situation. I can't believe I did it. Look what I did to my family. And then I asked her, well, what's a both and perspective? It took some time to challenge her, but both and perspective is I moved for this job and God has a plan, and there are new things I can learn, and there's a reason for this challenge, and there's meaning behind what I'm going through, and there's opportunities ahead, and I've grown through this experience, and I'm going to take and look at opportunities in the future through a different lens. I'm going to ask different questions as I make these decisions, and so that shift is power over your thoughts. You're starting to see you don't have to get consumed by these emotions. You're starting to see that these thoughts are often lies. And we don't have to give in to the lies. So something you can do to challenge yourself, which I've thought of too, is you can just look at an object that you engage in on a consistent basis. Let's say your phone, for example. So you have an iPhone or you have an Android or whatever. So you see this phone, it has multiple purposes. This is challenging yourself to have a both and perspective. So what other purposes besides a phone, and a camera, can this phone actually serve? So what are they? Maybe make a list of 10 outside of being a phone and outside of being a camera. Well, you could say it's a way, and texting and everything. So that's a challenge right there. It can be a paperweight. It can actually maybe be a weapon where you smack somebody with it if you have to. It's kind of hard right here. A way to kill a fly or a bug. It's on your desk. But you're starting to think both and, not either or, can be very helpful to you. And you can start engaging in interactions where you're expressing appreciation and admiration and gratitude towards other people. That starts to shift your thinking about other people. If you start to see the good rather than the bad, you start to, instead of criticizing and getting stuck in the criticism, you see what the opportunity is. So how is this an opportunity? And you name and journal 3 ways that this thing that I feel is going bad is actually an opportunity.